Senate Bill 91 started for me with a call from my constituent Sheila Swanson. Sheila has ALS. ALS is a disease that leads to paralysis and death within 2 to 5 years, and there is no cure. So treatment for ALS really focuses on the quality of life. And what we've been finding on a national basis and in Alaska as well is that the best care for ALS is through multidisciplinary care teams. Multidisciplinary care teams is a group of 9 to 10 providers coordinated by a physician and a range of other providers, physical therapists, speech therapists, dietitians, a whole range that help provide that quality of care. Senate Bill 91 fills a gap in House Bill 265 that we passed in 2022 that related to telehealth. And Sheila brought this to my attention because she could see her physician, her ALS specialty physician in Seattle by telehealth, but she couldn't see any members of her multidisciplinary care team by telehealth from her home in Anchorage to Seattle. And so what happens is that every quarter, she and her husband fly down to Seattle to see her multidisciplinary care team in Seattle and then fly back to Anchorage. But there's going to come a day when she can no longer fly to Seattle because as the ALS gets worse, she won't be able to do that. I wish we had multidisciplinary care teams like this in Alaska. The practical reality is that we are a small population state, and we actually have comparatively few cases of disease, ALS and other kind of life-threatening diseases in Alaska than you get in larger communities. And because we have that small number of people suffering from ALS and similar complicated life-threatening diseases, we actually don't have the multidisciplinary care teams in Alaska that I would very much like that we have, but we don't have that many people in Alaska. As a practical matter, these care teams are in large cities near major medical centers, and they have statistically more people with these kinds of life-threatening diseases, so they can actually provide the multidisciplinary care teams. So I would like in Alaska for us to make it possible for people like Sheila who have ALS or other life-threatening diseases to be able to actually have access to multidisciplinary care teams by telehealth. So Senate Bill 91 fills the gap from House Bill 265. Under Senate Bill 91, the multidisciplinary care team that is provided must not be reasonably available in Alaska. That's the first requirement before you could go and do this by telehealth. And then the providers from out of state have to be registered with Alaska with an Alaska business license and sign up on our telehealth registry, which will make them subject to Alaska's disciplinary authority for the care they do provide. This is an important piece of legislation for the number of people in Alaska that suffer, like Sheila, from ALS and from other diseases that they really need that multidisciplinary care team. And so by supporting this bill, you'll allow those folks to be able to get that care from home in Alaska with their care team by telehealth. So for all those reasons, I would ask for your support for Senate Bill 91. Thank you.